Hello guys, welcome. In the last video we wrote codes to create new directory. Guys, don't be carried away. All what we have been doing is that we have a page that has a form, a simple form and a table. So the table is selecting from the add-ons table. We don't have anything inside the table. Okay, so when we purchase an add-on from someone, from the developer, we are going to browse. After we have gotten it, we are going to click on install. What happens when we click on install? It takes us to updater controller and it picks the method update based on what we have, based on the instructions given. Good. So once it picks this method, what happens? The first thing is that it checks if a directory is available. If it is not available, then create one for us, update folder, and after that get the name of that zip, because the name of that file that helps us to upload that zip file is file name. So get that name, this is it, all right, and move that zip that we are uploading to the directory, the folder that we have created. So after that, open that zip with this class zip archive, then extract that zip to our path to the update folder. Good. Then we are closing it. Then after that, remove or delete that zip file for us, which means remaining, it is going to remain the folder that the folder that we extracted. Okay, then after that, we now want to get the content inside that folder. All right, we have deleted the zip file. Good. So we want to reference two files, update config.johnson and update script.php. So once we have the content inside, we are now creating another new directory based on the Johnson, okay, based on the two files that we have inside the folder that we extracted. So right now, guys, without wasting our time, we want to write codes to create or replace new files. So I am going to say create or replace new files. Beautiful. So what next is if not empty method. What is not empty? We want to check if our Johnson the files, okay, if this Johnson, this is the variable here, we have this Johnson, this is what is holding, is referencing update config.johnson. And I said earlier that what this file does is to replace or to create new file for us. All right, so if it is not empty, this Johnson file here, variable file here, we have created a new directory for that. So if it is not empty, what happens? So I am going to loop through. Actually, I want to use it for each. Okay, so what happened is that I am going to say for each of this Johnson file, it is not empty. We said if it is not empty, I'm going to say as a file. Good. Now that we have that, what happens? Guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to put something here. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so what happens is if it is not empty, so for each this Johnson files, of the information inside, you are going to now understand why we use Johnson and why we are decoding it. Johnson decode, because inside this file we are going to get something like this. Let me show you. Okay, so we are going to get like a string, go to something, find a file, then replace that file, something, or create a new file. Okay, so we are going to get something inside this file. So don't worry, I am going to explain and make sure we wrote the codes line by line. So this is just the controller updater code. So let's quickly complete this guy here. So what we want to do is that we need to copy, because it is not empty. So we are going to use a copy method. What do we want to copy? We want to copy our variable file. Don't forget that we have our Johnson file as file. So copy, all right, to copy file. This is the name of the file that we want to copy. So we are going to copy the file to our root directory. So I'm going to say root directory. Okay, so what next is that, so I want to use this method. I'm going to explain, don't worry. So once we copy the file to the root directory, so we want to go to the same file to update directory. So I'm going to say file to update directory, then let's terminate it. Excuse me. So what I've done here is that I've used this method to copy file, and usage says the string, comma, and the destination. So this is the root directory, comma, here I want to show you this is the string source. This is the source, which is our root directory. So comma, then string, the destination. So this is the destination. So we ignore all these bool and stuff like that, so they are not necessary. So we have specified, we have copied the file from the root directory to the update directory. Cool, right? So guys, we have been able to write codes for we have done a lot of things here. We've created a folder, we've unzip, we've gotten the content of that zip, we've created new directories, we have also write codes to find and replace or create new files for us. So this is going to come to the end of the updater code. So guys, in the next video, you know what, I am going to do something. I'm going to browse a zip file and we are going to click on install. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Of course, we are going to get an error because inside that zip, I'm not going to put this update script. So it's going to raise an error that this update script is not found, but it's going to be extracted. So we are going to practice that in the next video before we now move ahead and create a file called update script and write some codes inside. So thank you so much guys. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.